Greetings, classmates and Dr. St. James. This is my project on adult daycare centers. The background for my project is the selection of the project came from the need of adult daycare centers. My project setting is at Vidant Medical Center in Greenville, where they help place patients in facilities if needed and make sure they have all their resources, such as how to pay for as far as Medicaid and Medicare. And my mentor, Mrs. Sheila Collins, assists with those types of resources. To the need of adult daycare centers, the need is specialized in psychological, social, and health services for older adults and also disabled adults for part of a day. It's not for a residential type of atmosphere. It's just for a certain amount of time a caregiver needs their loved one needs to stay at a daycare facility. So some of the different types of adult daycare centers are for social daycare services. They provide meals, recreation, arts and crafts. They're not for adults with a significant amount of health issues. Then they also have adult day health care, where they do have significant health issues, but they assist with physical therapy and speech therapy. And then they also have specialized day care, where they have a specific population that help with like dementia and other developmental disabilities that need like 24-hour care, but just for that particular time frame that the caregiver just needs a break. Some of the stakeholders that would benefit from this are families, of course, the caregivers, and the participants or clients that need the adult daycare center facility. Some of the supporters are state and local government, which they would help as far as having beneficial to sending in clients that need assistance with paying for as Medicaid or Medicare, and sponsors, any kind of sponsors that would help with food or transportation, that would be a sponsor, and any other healthcare provider that may need to help with medication. It could be nurses, it could be a psychologist. Those can be supporters. Some of those that need persuading with adult daycare facilities could be caregivers that may have financial issues as far as helping to pay for this type of adult daycare facility. A lot of times, a lot of adult daycare facilities may only have private insurance or pay out of pocket, and someone may be a little timid to use this type of service if they're having problems with paying for this type of service. How to address stakeholders. To me, this would be just like any type of business plan. You would write out a written proposal. In your written proposal, you would have a financial plan, because they want to know if they're going to be pursuing in your business. They need to know what type of financial plan you're going to have. You need to have some sort of evidence of a success rate. You got to have statistics to back up what you were going to bring to the table for this adult daycare facility. Show them all of the types of rooms, what type of bedding you may need, the refrigerators to maybe keep food and medication, just everything on the table that you need that's going to make this particular business a success. And last but not least, make sure you approach stakeholders in an admirable way. You want to make sure that you have it in your mind that, of course, you want this business to succeed, but you also want it to be so that you're keeping the mind of your audience, which are your clients, who you're going to have to take care of. You have to have some type of compassion with yourself to make sure that you are doing what you can to provide the best care for your clients at these facilities. My number one goal is to show the demand of adult daycare facilities. A lot of times we jump to the conclusion of someone gets sick in the family and need to be cared for. We jump straight to trying to send them to a nursing home facility. And there are steps in between. This particular step is a step in between where you still can provide care for your loved one, but you need that time so you can go to work, or if you need to go to the store, that's a place that your loved one can go, so you can get things like that done. So it actually gives you peace of mind, as well as you knowing that they're being taken care of as well. My second goal is to operate the adult daycare center with competent and certified staff, and to have jubilant clients. You want to make sure that both your staff and your clients are happy. So you want to make sure you have a staff that is competent in your education, have a competency of taking care of people, being patient, and you also want to make sure that your clients are happy. You don't want to have any of your potential clients coming in to visit and they see something that's not right. They may not want to come back. You want to make sure that you can operate in a way with the state regulations, and to make sure that you're keeping both your staff and your clients happy. Some requirements and tools: learning your demographic in your area. The times are changing where people are living longer, so you have to be able to know your demographic in that area, so to know what type of people you need. And you can't always make it seem like you're searching just for older adults. You can also look for any adult over the age of 18 that's disabled, that needs that type of care. Joining the National Adult Day Service Association to learn more about adult daycare centers, because you're learning from people that already have that business and know what you need and know what to expect. And then learning the rules and regulations in your area. Every state has different regulations, so if you want to open up a adult daycare facility in that area, you need to know what they expect per state. This is my biblical perspective. During the proposal, interacting with stakeholders can be overwhelming, especially if they will determine the future of your business. Although the stakeholders may determine how your prospective business plans can go, God is the one that determines your fate. And we have Romans 8:28, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. And these are my references. And I thank you so much for listening to my presentations, and I hope that this was educational to you and for anyone else that's listening. Thank you.